Zara and the Thread of Sorry. Zara lived in a house where the walls were covered in her drawings, and the floor was a sea of bright crayons. She was a girl of great speed and many colors, always rushing toward the next big idea. Her friend Quill lived next door. Quill was a boy of quiet corners and small, precious things. He often carried a smooth stone or a carved wooden bird in his pocket, keeping them safe and close. One sunny afternoon, Zara decided to paint a masterpiece that covered the entire kitchen table. She reached for the brightest jar of orange paint, her arm moving with a sudden, joyful whoosh! Clatter. Zara's elbow caught the edge of Quill's wooden bird, which he had placed carefully on the corner of the table. It tumbled down, landing right in a thick, sticky puddle of dark purple paint. Quill looked at his bird, now covered in heavy, wet drips. He didn't shout or cry. He simply picked up the bird, his shoulders drooping like a wilted flower, and stared at the mess. Zara felt a hot, itchy feeling in her chest. It made her feel small and prickly. "You shouldn't have put it there," she said loudly, crossing her arms tight. "It was in the way of my masterpiece." Quill didn't say a word. He placed the messy bird back on the edge of the table and turned away. He walked slowly out of the kitchen and toward the tall, waving grass at the edge of the garden. Veda, Zara's aunt, had been watching from the doorway. She walked over and sat down on the floor next to Zara. She didn't look angry. She just looked at the purple spot on the floor. "A mistake is like a little tear in a favorite sweater," Veda said softly, her voice like a warm breeze. "If we leave it, the hole gets bigger. But sorry is the thread that mends the tear." Zara looked at the wooden bird on the table. She picked up a clean, damp cloth and began to wipe away the purple paint. She worked slowly and carefully, making sure every wing and feather was clean. Zara found Quill sitting under the old willow tree. She held out the clean bird, her voice steady but soft. "I am sorry I was too fast," she said. "I didn't mean to hurt your bird or your feelings." Quill took the bird and tucked it safely back into his pocket. He smiled, a small but bright light returning to his face. "Thank you for fixing it," he said. Together, they walked back to the house to draw.
Subscribe to the channel and like the bell icon. Thanks for watching LevelUp Talks production. See you soon again.